Are live. We're supposed to be. And
You're too far back.
I'm not. Oh, come on. Am I live? Maybe today, maybe this time.
So happy Thanksgiving. Almost tomorrow here in Canada.
Yes.
I know you guys in the States,
we are live.
Late November, but this is our Thanksgiving weekend. So happy Thanksgiving to our fellow Canadians and hope you're enjoying your weekend. Yes, we are live.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Okay. Oh, comments? Can't see.
Oh, that was quick.
Oh.
Hey guys. Hi Rebecca. Hi Robbie and Sonia.
Oh, trying to make my screen smaller so I can see. Okay. Hi guys. It's been a busy day. I just jumped out of the shower. I finally got the wood stove installed today, so that was my accomplishment. It was pretty exciting. Why is this fighting with me? I'm trying to make it so I can see your comments, and maybe I don't need to see the video. It doesn't make sense. I can see the comments. That's all that matters. Well, I can't remember. Is this a holiday in the U.S. as well? Do you guys have a holiday Monday? Rebecca, your shoulder's feeling better.
Well, that's good.
I didn't realize you had heard it. Did you take a tumble or something? Not a holiday there? Okay, I couldn't remember, Robbie, if you guys had the holiday or not. I know your Thanksgiving is in November, but ours is tomorrow. So.
And sometimes on the calendar, the U.S. has a totally different holiday on the same day we have.
Yeah, so I just wasn't too sure.
Yeah.
Columbus Day coming up. That's what I was trying to remember. I couldn't remember if that was falling around the same time or not.
Okay, check my calendar.
Oh, Cindy's going to look at the calendar.
Because our calendar gives us both holidays. Actually, tomorrow is Columbus Day.
Oh, tomorrow's Columbus Day for you guys.
Happy Columbus Day.
Happy Columbus Day. Maybe it's not a holiday, though. I don't know.
Maybe not. Not
anyway,
observed the same way.
So I do have this weekend off, and I actually took the week off. It's a short week, but I took the 4 days to get some stuff done here. And so far, off on a decent start. Yesterday, I didn't do anything. Cindy and I just kind of spent the day together and went to it was supposed to be a small animal auction, but they started auctioning off a bunch of
junk. It was horrible.
So we didn't stick around to actually see the animal auction itself because we just kind of thought it was just taking too long.
Well, okay, so we went, drove an hour, and then we were there early, so we had to kind of wait around for an hour, checked it out. Not too impressive, but we wanted to see how it went. And then they started 15 minutes late. Okay, we waited for that. And then they just started bringing out pretty much garbage, like things people weren't even bidding $1 on. And it just went on and on.
Yeah, so we kind of left before we got a chance to see what things we're going to sell for. But there was nothing really that looked healthy enough that we were interested in.
No, we didn't even get a number
to
participate. It was all birds and rabbits.
Yeah, no, nothing larger than turkeys, I think, were the biggest thing I saw there. Mm-hmm. Hi, Joy. Welcome in.
Hi, Joy.
So
Robbie says, guess who's crowing for the first time yesterday?
Oh, I bet you Bert's crowing. I bet you he's crowing because he looks like he would be a good crower. Handsome guy. That's funny, Robbie.
Rebecca, it was a crochet injury. Oh dear.
What?
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Crocheting injury. I suppose if you have to hold your arms up all the time, that would probably wear on you.
Yep, it was Bert.
It was Bert. I expected that. I expected Bert would be probably the loudest crower on the property, but that's just my assumption. Anyway, so like I said, I got that wood stove installed today. I got the pipe up.
That was a big deal.
It was a big deal. The hardest part, I think, was getting the hole cut in the wall and kind of assembling the thimble, believe it or not, was the hardest part because the instructions weren't very clear. So got that all done, got everything in place. I'm pretty happy about that. I still am waiting for my latches to finish the building that we were working on there, because Canada Post is still on strike, and now they're doing a rotating strike. So certain areas will get their mail, I guess, and other areas won't. I don't. Do you think we should turn this light on? I just noticed that
Perhaps.
the sun kind of disappeared.
Well, it's going to start setting earlier, so.
Yeah. It's been chilly here too, by the way, guys. We've had a couple nights now that got down to felt like freezing. Felt like 0 degrees Celsius. So I think it was like 3 felt like 0, I believe was what it was. So it's getting to the point where it won't be long. I've shut the AC off, of course, and I just shut the furnace off for now, actually. I'm going to probably turn it on the first cold night just to make sure everything is functioning, and so we don't have any mishap when we actually do need the heat.
I love that first furnace smell. Smells like warm.
That smell of burning dust out of the pipes. That's an awesome
comforting
smell, right?
Yeah. Actually, yesterday's sky looked like snow. Bert said it looked like it was going to snow, and he was right, but it rained instead.
Yeah, it was kind of looking a little dreary, unfortunately. So, what else we got going on? Hoping to get some stuff done this week. I gotta get the pool put away, and
one of the trampolines at least.
At least one trampoline, I think. Yeah.
They're still really playing with them, so maybe keep one up for a while.
Yeah, that's the plan. 85 degrees there. Whoa, nice.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Mr. Cammy.
Mr. Cammy, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate everybody dropping in. Hey, and anybody that happens to come in and pays it, spends any time with us, let us know where you're from in the comments. We always like to know where you're from. Mm-hmm. Hit that thumbs up while you're here if you don't mind. Yeah, it's definitely fall. Sitting in front of me, it was actually fall. I wasn't paying attention to the fact that it is fall now, but it's definitely feeling like it now. Sir Enges.
You can certainly ask. I don't know if we're going to be of any help, but
Day's going great. That's the second day of my vacation week. I'm getting some stuff done, which, like I was talking about earlier, it's nice to get things accomplished. So,
putting in the wood stove was a major check off the list.
Yeah, that stove was kind of haunting me because I knew I needed to get that done so I could start organizing around it, because I knew I had to clear out that whole corner so everything was away from the heat source, and then I was going to have to work from there. I'm just trying to read some of these comments here.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, Mr. Enges. I don't think we're going to be able to help, but I don't think color has anything to do with it.
No. Yeah.
But best of luck. Hello, Max.
Hello, Max. Welcome in. Anyway, guys, just anybody dropping in. We are typically talking about homesteading. We're homesteading here on 1 acre. And if you have any questions or if you're doing a similar thing at your home, because if you're being self-sufficient at all, let's talk about that. If you're growing vegetables on your balcony, it's still a good thing, and we want to talk about it. We want to hear about it. So we have some quail that we're supposed to hatch.
Not looking good.
Not looking good.
No,
so
we're supposed to hatch.
We've been watching the incubator, and I don't know if there's an issue with the incubator, because we should have fertile eggs.
Yeah, it's possible the turner wasn't working. I'm not sure, but
it's kind of, we thought it might have been acting up last time, so now we're kind of wondering if maybe it wasn't functioning properly. And we'll find out, I guess, in the next day or so. If nothing hatches, we'll have to try again. It's actually our son's incubator, and it's his hatch, because he buys eggs off us. So this is that whole his income source thing. He buys eggs off us and then hatches them, and we buy the birds back. That sounds like a good deal for him. Not a good deal for us. But
It would be a good deal for us if we didn't have an incubator, but we do. So
yeah.
thank you, Robbie and Sonia, for moderating.
Yes, thanks, guys. I appreciate that.
So tell them what we did yesterday. We didn't do homesteading, but we hung out. And I wanted to do something that I consider fun.
Oh, we went thrift shopping.
Well, yeah, that was fun. That's always fun. What else did we do?
We did a game.
Yes, we did a murder mystery game, which, you know, you have to read the clues. And
We didn't start the murder mystery game until about 7:30 last night.
and apparently that's too late for this old guy.
It was very slow going.
It took us 2 hours and it was fun,
Yeah,
except for, you know, the lack of enthusiasm. Anyone else
2 hours
enjoy
I'll
these
never
kind
get
of
back.
games?
Anyway,
We hung out. It was fun.
it was good. Yeah, it was good.
And we kind of solved it.
We did.
We got the right answer. We just didn't actually know why.
We had to get one hint.
Yeah.
But it was okay.
I enjoyed those games.
We kind of.
Hello, Adolfo from Spain. That's awesome.
Oh, welcome in. And yes, God bless you as well. Prairie Dawn, what is your real job? Well, I can tell you, I don't make any money on YouTube. So my real job is I am a supervisor in a factory. And Cindy is a stay-at-home mom.
Yepers. I don't make any money either. But it is real work.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'd be called a job because I think a job has to be paid.
Other than that, our home is almost like a job. It's
Yeah.
because we have a lot of animals here that we take care of and try to create our own food source. So
yeah. And we side hustle here.
yeah, and we do. We sell eggs and things like that to try to make extra money to pay for the feed and stuff for the other animals.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, we have 2 little Holland Lot bunnies going to a new home on Wednesday.
Yeah.
The first of the litter to sell. So that's cool.
Yeah, exactly. Prairie Dawn, where are you at anyway? Is
Canadian prairies?
is it a Canadian prairie that you're in? Just curious. If you don't want to tell us, that's fine. We both can't drink at the same time. One of us has to be talking.
You're the talker. We've established that.
Putty Cat, welcome in.
Thanks for coming.
Murder mystery games are so much fun. You know what? I enjoy
Thank
escape
you.
rooms. I enjoy escape
Yeah, I like
rooms.
escape rooms too.
But
But they're getting expensive, so
yeah, and we haven't really been to any since the whole lockdown crap that went on.
the one we went to a few times closed down, and then we
Yeah.
never really seeked out any other ones.
Yeah, they
But-
kind of.
Once in a while, I find these games at the thrift shop, and it's like, well, for $3, yeah, we'll spend a couple hours.
We've been fortunate so far. All the pieces have been there. We haven't got
Yes.
stuck in between, unable to complete one of the murder
Yeah.
mystery who killed and
So we did it, and now I'm gonna give it away on a buy nothing site because you can't really do it twice. So,
yeah. It's like watching a movie.
but actually, that was very cheap entertainment.
It was. I think for me, I was just tired. I wouldn't have minded normally, but earlier in the day, maybe when I was more aware and more awake. But yeah. Or Putty Cat, if you want to come do murder mysteries with Cindy, that would mean I wouldn't have to.
That'd be fun. Actually, I do have the Clue game. Also got it at the thrift shop, but we haven't played it yet.
Oh boy.
I've never played it, but it seems fun.
Yeah, I've never played either. It could be interesting on not such a late time in the day.
7:50. So wait. It wasn't even sunset when we started. Come on.
Exactly. See, Putty Cat gets it.
Uh-huh.
Although I did come up with a couple things, even though I
Yeah,
was
you
tired.
did. Some important clues. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
But-
actually much better at these things than I am. Same with the escape rooms. I still enjoy it though.
Yeah. Maybe they're just too easy. Maybe
No,
I'm
that
just so
wasn't it.
smart that they bore me.
Oh.
No, that's not it, guys. That's just me being a
He's gifted.
smarty pants. Tommy,
Hello, Tommy.
how are you doing? Welcome in. thanks for coming in, guys. Hopefully we'll get actually do a few videos this week. May even try to throw an extra live in there as much as Cindy would just love that. Luffy.
Hi, Luffy. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, welcome in. Thank you for coming in to see us. Yeah, everybody wants to be a comedian, Buddy Cat. I'm just one of those want to be comedians.
So the garden is still finishing off.
Yeah, what were
There's
you doing
always
out
more
there today?
tomatoes. I was picking tomatoes to give away.
I was working on the stove and Cindy goes, yeah, I'm on the way up to the garden. Do you need anything? And I'm like, no. And after she left, I'm thinking, what are you doing in the garden? Like,
Well, I'm picking,
I thought it was done.
like I pick the buttercup squash for ourselves, and I'm sick of looking at tomatoes. There's hot peppers that I'm not using this year, but I hate to see it just go to waste. So I'm picking it and we're gonna leave it out. And the last batch was taken, so it's not gonna go to waste.
Yeah, it's at the point where we're just giving away what we can, just so it doesn't rot out in the garden. Robbie, my plans this week, I want to get the kids' pool down.
The family pool.
The family pool, but it's the kids' pool. One of the 2 trampolines at least, so I don't have to deal with it all at one time. And I want to get some, I think either like real small gravel or like what do you call it, dust and chip type stuff to put in that end of the building that I have that the tractor is going to sit in. And hopefully the latches will show up for the doors. They're stuck in transit with the postal strike. And I need to clean up the garage. Other than that, I think that was everything I had that I wanted to get done, wasn't it?
I think so.
I should have made a list. But.
Well, it's good not to have too much on the list because everything always takes a little longer than planned. But today went really well.
Yeah, as time goes on and I seem to get slower, it takes me longer to get things done. But no, hopefully we'll have at least 1 or 2 days for the family to do something as well while I'm off.
That'd be fun. Yosuke, thank you very much. We've been married almost 14 years.
Oh yeah, thank you for coming in and thank you for the kind comments.
Buffy, I don't know that we're the place to get wisdom.
Yeah, no wisdom here. Oh boy. Hialeauda Samson. Can I just call you Samson, please? He's just so happy to be included in the video. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for letting me play. Yeah. Sometimes, you know what, I enjoy, especially when there's a bunch of people in the chat, I really enjoy that. I like the interaction, guys, I won't lie. You're almost paired with my wife.
Oh, you've been married almost 14 years?
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
Nice,
yeah, we had a
cool.
late fall wedding, so.
Yeah, we, November.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have 2 more days off this year. Once this week is over, I have 2 days more. I only get 3 weeks, 3 weeks a year. And I'll get 2 more days in November. I took right around our anniversary.
I didn't know that.
I didn't tell you. It was supposed to be a
surprise.
So Sujanya.
I'm not sure.
Sleeping pills with curtain of sleepless night, isn't it? I'm not sure I totally understand what you're saying.
Sounds deep though.
Yeah. Closest thing I take to a sleeping pill is melatonin. And that's only because I do shift work and it messes me up.
Yeah.
So, but you know, hopefully whatever's going on there isn't too serious. So guys, there's a few people watching and we appreciate that. Tell us where you are. Tell us where you're from. Jump in the chat. Join us. Funny Show, welcome in. Oh, well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Really do appreciate that.
Hope you're having a great day also.
Yeah.
And again, any of you who happen to be Canadian, happy Thanksgiving this weekend.
Yeah,
and happy Columbus Day to you Americans tomorrow.
Yeah, what is Columbus Day, guys?
It's tomorrow.
No, what is it?
Oh.
Like, is it I'm guessing celebrating Christopher Columbus of
Yeah.
sorts, but I always kind of thought that was like the whole idea of Thanksgiving, but maybe not. Maybe that's something totally different. Yeah, melatonin, yeah, and it's something I never used to have to use, but lately I seem to have to kind of do that switch.
And I found lately that melatonin with the addition of L-theanine is even more helpful.
Yeah, you might want to explain what that is, because
I'm not a pharmacist. I don't know.
oh, well, you bought it. You bought it for a reason.
Well, it's another natural supplement, and it's
Funny show. Thank you so much.
combined.
Anybody that wants to like and sub to our channel, we really do appreciate that, guys. I want to get caught up in the chat here, and then you need to explain yourself, lady.
Okay.
Robbie, you got a week off in November for deer season. I am jealous. I haven't, you know what? I have my license. I have guns. I have not been out hunting in many years, but I continue to get my license, and I don't know. Sandy Abbey, hello from India. Welcome in. Appreciate that.
And we are in Southwestern Ontario, Canada.
Columbus Day, officially observed on the second Monday of October in the United States, was originally created to commemorate Christopher Columbus. Okay, so it's
Thank you.
yeah, thank you. I kind of assumed that, but see, yeah, we don't have anything like that here. We have the Thanksgiving, which is the idea of the whole, meal with the pilgrims and whatnot, but yeah, nothing to do directly with Columbus arriving.
Yeah, so you guys don't have stores shut down on that day and stuff? I don't know. We do. Stores will be closed tomorrow.
Funny show, in Alberta, Canada, our school district is on strike. I don't have to have school, so I'm happy. Are you excited for Halloween, by the way?
Oh, congratulations on having some time off. Yeah, we haven't had a strike in a while, but it seemed like they were on strike all the time for a while too.
Exactly. Scotty, welcome in. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Scotty. Yeah, Halloween's coming up. Are you?
Tommy.
How do you celebrate?
That's the thing. There was a lot of other people here first, right?
Yeah, we don't do a ton for Halloween. Take the kids trick-or-treating down one or two streets, and they're tired out.
we have all the Halloween costumes purchased.
Yep, just thrift store purchases of nice, warm, cozy, fuzzy costumes.
Yeah, and we don't get trick-or-treaters out here where we live in the country. So we go into town and take the kids around.
Yeah, it doesn't take very long before they tire out.
Okay, so most part, the USA stores are closed on the day of Thanksgiving, the last Thursday in November, aside from some gas stations. And when is your Black Friday? You have some crazy Black Friday stuff go on around Thanksgiving.
That's the day after, I believe.
Oh, the day after.
Because Thanksgiving is Thursday, I believe. Black Friday is the day after. Yeah,
I think it's Black Friday, yeah.
Bye, Funny Show. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it makes sense for stores to be closed so everyone can celebrate with their families. Yeah, we have Black Friday here. We get some good deals. I don't know, they're not good deals to me, but I don't shop at those stores. But it's nothing like in the States. People are very into Black Friday in the States.
Yeah, you don't get the big sales here.
No.
The same. It's not worth going crazy and lining up. Some people still do.
Yeah,
but
there are people who line up
not that big of a deal here.
Middle of the night for some of those electronic stores. But
Pretty Cat, I think it's great that Walmart and other stores are closed for Thanksgiving. I won't lie to you. I wish everything would go back to being closed Sundays. You think about back when I was a kid anyway, and I'm sure a lot of people that are on the chat here when we were kids, nothing was open Sunday, and that was your day to be with your family. And I think that's the way it should be. We
still have some stores that do that, like the feed stores and
like some of the
farming type stuff
stores, but not even that, not so much. Like even when the TSC and stuff was still open, they were open Sundays. Not the same as what it used to be, Robbie.
Yeah, I don't think, well, I can tell you for sure, I would not enjoy Black Friday. Like, I'll do the Black Friday deals on Amazon,
Yeah,
but I do
Tom,
not like crowds,
yeah,
and I just couldn't.
Tommy, you're probably right because I find that too. I find sometimes I think to myself, you're just overcharging me all year so that you can charge me something a little less on a couple
Yeah.
of the days a year, right?
Or they hike up the prices just before it so that they can put it on sale for that one day.
Oh,
Yeah, Robbie, they do something similar here too. They have like Black Friday week, and the
yeah,
flyers are full of Black Friday specials.
yeah, supposedly. I don't know. I don't think it's that great.
No.
Uh, yeah,
Oh, your Walmart was open 24/7.
a lot of them. Yeah, a lot of them were at one
Yeah,
time.
not around here.
I do remember that when I used to travel south. I used to find that when I travel, especially when I was traveling I-75 and any of those, it seemed like the WalMarts just never closed, right? And you go in even, well, I mean, they had people stocking shelves anyway, so I guess I understand why they would be open, but still.
So now it's open 6 to 11. I think ours is more like 7 to 10. Could be wrong about that though.
Just Edits, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. I'm just trying to catch up on the,
Putty Cat, in Holland, Michigan, a predominantly Dutch city. Most stores are closed on Sunday. That's cool.
yeah. Well, like I said, I think it should be like that. I think the only thing open on a Sunday should be a church.
We've seen some of those Dutch towns in Michigan.
Well, the one we like to go to is a German town. But
Oh, sorry. Can't even think of the name right now, but that's neat.
Frankenmuth.
Yes, that's it. Scotty, sorry to hear it's a rough day. Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
was gonna say, I
Are you
missed
talking about Black Friday, probably? And yes, I think that would be a rough day for law enforcement.
Wow. Yeah, I missed that comment.
Yeah, people have been killed in some of those mad rushes when the doors open. It's insane.
Yeah, Putty Cat. They're known for the world famous chicken. I do think that Christmas store is pretty cool though. That Bronner's Christmas store. We were going down
Once a year.
getting a family ornament. Of course, there you pay really good money for them. Especially in our situation because the exchange rate it really kicks your butt, right? Because you can add another, basically right now, especially 30-40% by the time you exchange the money. But we always enjoyed kind of just going and walking around the town.
Yeah, it's neat. It's an outing. We get one souvenir. It's not a big deal.
And for us, it's I think about 2.5 to 3 hours away. So,
Yeah, it is quite a drive.
But
Putty Cat, yeah, we also have Cyber Monday here. I think we just copy what you guys do. But sometimes you get a good deal on the flyers. And it's okay. If it's in the flyers, you can look and see if that's something you're interested in. I don't like the door crashers or the crowds.
yeah, even yesterday when we went to the farmers market type thing, but like about an hour from us, like I said, we were going to try to check out the animal auction and see how that was and things like that. But by the time we were done kind of just doing the actual market itself and kind of waiting for the animal auction to start and things like that, we were both so done with the people that we just bailed. We didn't even get to see the whole
Yeah, we stepped
auction.
out of that area into a furniture section where there was only a couple other people wandering. I'm like, oh, I can breathe again.
Yeah, exactly. Hi, Jack. Welcome in.
Hi,
Thanks for joining us.
coming.
Yeah, it's got to be any of the holiday seasons. The holidays in general must be tough on law enforcement because it's hard on people, right? A lot of times it brings out some tough emotions for a lot of people.
Robbie, the Black Friday sales appealed to me more before too because it kind of seemed exciting. I kind of believed it was a huge sale, but now it's just not worth it.
No.
I really dislike crowds. Like, I really.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like, just can't wait to step out into the open.
Delighted Acres Farm, welcome in. Yeah, Cindy's not a people person, guys. Good. Let's just be honest.
Okay, no. Well, being in the middle of a crowd is not being a people person. That has nothing to do with it.
But you're not.
Well, maybe not. But that's irrelevant. I just don't like crowds. It feels claustrophobic, and I feel like I'm in the way all the time. And
I like people, but I admit I don't like crowds either. Just trying to my chat keeps disappearing for some reason. I got it back.
Mm-hmm. Putty Cat, I agree. That must be a very hard job, law enforcement. Oops, my chat went.
Any of those jobs too, like even nurses, doctors, where you basically have to work. It doesn't matter if it's a holiday or not, right? Because that's probably when it's crazier than ever. Yeah, online shopping has changed.
Love online shopping. I don't mind going into a store, but during these times, I love online shopping.
Yeah, we're not the best for support local and things like that. I won't lie, because we just don't.
It's great if you can do it and if they offer what you need at a comparable rate. But sometimes you just got to buy at a price you can afford, right?
I was trying to figure out what Jack was saying there. Don't say that in airport, John. But, hi, Jack. Yeah. But, so what else is going on? What do you guys have going on this week, guys? I mean, other than the normal day-to-day, get your work done, obviously. Tell my phone not to rotate. Maybe I want to have trouble with it.
Putty Cat, for sure. Yeah, there are people meant for certain jobs that others could not do. Can't imagine doing that one either.
Paul Allison, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Jack, you're going to be in Alaska. If I remember correctly, you have children there. Is it your son that's there? I'm trying to remember.
Is Black Friday wild in Alaska as well? Because I don't know. Do they have nice? I know I sound ignorant here, but do they have a lot of those big box stores in Alaska?
I would assume that any of the larger centers.
It's just all the documentaries and stuff you see is based on the remote parts. So.
And we all live in igloos and.
Yeah, sure. I know. I admitted I was ignorant to it. I'm asking a question.
SFH, welcome in.
Hi, thank you for coming.
That would be one heck of a drive, Putty Cat. But yeah, it would be really neat. I agree. I would like to try to do something like that.
Yeah, that would take a lot of planning and time, patience.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good attitude.
You'd want to be stuck in a car with somebody you really like.
Mm-hmm. Don't look at me.
Jan, welcome in.
Thank you for joining us.
My first love was probably ice cream.
It still is.
Oh, yeah, except.
That's still his biggest love. Yeah, I like the behind the scenes, like nowhere near the camera.
Yeah, Robbie.
But you're good in front of the camera, Robbie.
So is Cindy.
Yeah, right.
She says she hates doing it, but I find every time she does something, she does well.
Hello, I'm Batman. Thank you for joining us from Shanghai.
China. Wow, and cool.
Utkarsh
from India, welcome in. Chan, tell me. Oh, that was my first love.
He did it. It was ice cream. Putty Cat mint chocolate chip. That is good stuff.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, I like that.
For me, I'm still maintaining my weight loss, so I don't eat ice cream like I used to. Once in a while, we'll grab the sugar-free. Up here, we have a company called Chapman's. It's local. They make a sugar-free ice cream.
No sugar added.
No sugar added,
Yeah.
I should say. But the sugar they do use is that alcohol sugar. I forget what it's called. So your body doesn't. It kind of kicks it through. It doesn't really use it the way it would normal sugar would be.
I'm not a huge ice cream fan. I like it, but I like crunchy stuff, like chips and stuff. So the ice cream I do like would be something like mint chocolate chip, where there's something in it you can chew.
Yeah, like nuts and ice cream. That's
Yeah,
always good.
exactly.
Simple Del Raoult. Same street. We can meet tomorrow. Well, if we cross paths, say hello. Yeah, watch out for the carpal tunnel, Robbie. Yeah. Sarah, yes, we do believe in Jesus.
Thanks for joining us, Sarah.
Sarah, oh yeah, I guess that's probably Sarah.
And thank you very much, Utkarsh. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that.
Right, Tommy? That's right.
Good answer.
Yes. Actually, that was one of the things probably the neatest thing we saw yesterday is somebody had a booth set up, and it was I don't think it was a certain denomination. How would you describe it? They just basically, it looked to be just Christian. They had all kind of free information you could take, but they had a really cool background, and it was, I don't know how would you describe this?
Well, it was multi-language, and yeah, I'm not sure what a lot of it was because there was a lot of.
I didn't even realize it was multi-language.
Yeah, that's why I was staring at it for so long.
I thought it was all English, but it was basically a path, right? Like a way of living, ending up at the same place type of thing.
That part. Yeah, it had questions. Like it was like I don't know what kind of map you'd call it, but it said, do you believe in God? And then there was a yes or a no, and then that led to something else and asked another question.
But this gentleman, when we were going by, and we stopped and checking out this booth because we thought it was pretty cool, and he was sitting on a stool or a chair, and there was an empty one beside him, and basically the idea was that he would try to draw people in and basically discuss with them why they don't believe, or maybe try to spread the word, basically. And there was one gentleman that was standing there as well, looking at the booth, and he made some comments to them, and they about when I'm dead type thing, and
the other guy responded.
Yeah, the guy responded to him, and he
and
basically.
The gentleman went and sat down.
It was really cool because the guy went and sat down beside him, and they just started to have a conversation about,
Yeah. And then we moved on at that point, but it was cool to see that it was no argument.
Neat.
It was just.
It was somebody spreading the light, and it was really good.
It was cool to see the other guy just go and sit.
Yeah,
he obviously wanted to make his point too, but he was willing to listen.
Yeah, it was nice to see the way they were doing it, because we do have some in the area that we see once in a while that do the corner preaching type thing, where they're, I don't know how you would describe it. They're trying to be proactive, I guess, but the way they're doing it is just not.
They'll reach some people.
Yeah.
But it's a little off-putting for other people.
Exactly. I better get caught up here. Okay. Vanilla bean ice cream is awesome.
We do have.
We have Amish, but they're a couple hours away. We once in a while we go to an Amish community, but the problem is, we went to one not long ago, and it's St. Jacobs. If you're familiar with St. Jacobs, Ontario, near Aylmer, Kitchener, that neck of the woods. Anyway, it's quite a ways from us. And last time we went, we like to go again, like once a year we would make the trip and check it out. And it's got some neat little shops, and there's a market and things like that. But I find now it seems to be a lot more commercialized and a lot more less Amish, I guess you would say. But
there are people that were like, "Are you just dressing the part?"
Yeah, exactly.
It just doesn't feel right.
I would love to make a trip to the Amish areas of Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
we went to Pennsylvania once, but we didn't have the time to make the trips in some of the other areas. And I can't remember the name of that store I want to go to. There is a homesteading type store, and you guys will all know what I'm talking about.
Like Lehman's?
Lehman's, is that
something? Something like that.
anyway,
Something
you guys will
along
know
those
what we're
lines.
trying to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. The true Amish is really cool to see.
And how they build a house or raise a barn so quickly. That's cool.
I have seen them once. We were driving somewhere, and I actually seen them moving a barn in that area, and it was, that's awesome. Chicken Nugget, welcome in.
Yeah.
Your birthday's in 2 days. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Eris,
Eris,
thanks for joining us. We're actually Canadian,
Tropica.
so we are not Republicans. We are conservative, but not Republicans.
Yeah, we're
Canadian.
we're not in the U.S., but we think a lot the same way. Just in case, thank you. This was actually a gift from Cindy many moons ago, and it matches the ring. So
yeah, and every once in a while he starts wearing it again.
I've been wearing it pretty steady for quite some time.
You have. There was
honestly, the ring never fit until when I dropped that 70-some pounds there. That's when I started wearing the ring.
Cookie
Rookie, welcome in.
Thank you. I'm sure India is beautiful.
Yes, I'm sure it is. I've heard lots of stories, and I hear it's very different depending on which part you're in. Much like where we live, it's very different depending where you are.
Philip Greenwald, thank you for joining us. I don't know if you mean Canadian or.
Yeah, Philip, I don't know what that means, but
thanks for
welcome
joining
in
us.
anyway.
All the same, yeah.
Lehman's, that's
thank
it.
You. Ohio.
Ohio, yeah, that's right.
Okay, not as far as.
No, it's not as far, but still.
This one's for you.
Yeah, over 70 pounds. I was up as high as 300 and close to 318, and now I'm between 230, 240. I kind of hover in that range.
And it was keto to begin.
Yeah, I
still keto really.
Ketovore.
Yeah.
I try to eat as much animal products as I possibly can. I avoid all the stuff that I would like to eat. I don't touch any pastas or any high carb vegetables or rice or bread or the deal. I avoid all that stuff, and I don't miss it anymore. For me, the benefit, I had my blood work done this year. The lady, the doctor I saw was quite shocked because I had brought all my levels right back to perfect where they should be, going from being pre-diabetic, high cholesterol, yada yada yada, and everything went right back where it was meant to be. So
yeah, she didn't ask too many questions, just said keep up the good work.
And NBF. What's
Hello?
going on? Topic? Well, it's kind of an open, just babbling. We are basically, our channel is about homesteading on 1 acre, but on our lives, we just kind of go with the flow, and whatever the chat happens to chat about, that's what we talk about.
Yeah, we enjoy it when it gets taken in different directions.
Honestly, I love learning. And when I learn things about different areas, when people in the chat start talking about things that go on where they live and things like that, I take a lot from that. I enjoy that.
Lots of good results on the carnivore diet. I find that a little too restrictive. Can't go without some vegetables, but yeah, definitely benefits. Yeah, ice cream is his downfall.
That's the thing.
He's really strong-willed.
I have a lot of willpower, so we have a treat once in a while, like I was saying, and it's a no sugar added ice cream from a local company,
and it's really good. Actually,
it's pretty decent, and of course the containers are smaller, so you don't get as much. but the point is that they use maybe you can remember what it's called, the type of sugar they use in it.
It's an alcohol sugar. I'm not sure which one they use, but it could be erythritol.
Something like that. And your body can't process it. So the only thing is some people, it will go right through you, but your body won't take it in like it does typical sugars and glucose and things like that. So it just kind of flushes through.
Hello, Set. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, it's definitely a balancing act, Tommy. We are good, Set. Thanks so much for asking. Ishan.
Hello, Ishan. Thank you for joining us.
How do you make yourself forget or overcome unacceptable or wrong things ASAP?
Go
For
forward.
kind heart people forward. Yeah. Yeah. Don't look in the rearview mirror. Doesn't do you any good.
Nope. Change the future.
Yeah. Learn from mistakes, but don't get stuck. Look in the rearview.
So we have 15 minutes left.
Steve, welcome in. What is your holiday
Favorite holiday
made up by humans?
Well, that would be any holiday.
Wow.
But
What is my favorite holiday?
I'm going to go with Christmas.
Yeah, I don't have a favorite holiday, but you know what? Honestly, Steve, I think I would go with Christmas as well. But for me, it's more about the family unit. It's definitely not so much about the commercialization of everything. It's about,
But it is fun to watch the children and
Yeah,
enjoy
yeah.
all the fun little things too.
What's your favorite god made up by humans? Well, Steve, that's not very nice. It's
I'm not aware of all the different theories. We only know the one real one, so.
Yeah, everybody's got their beliefs, Steve, but and we don't knock anybody's
No, we
opinions
don't have to
or
agree,
beliefs. We
but
don't have to agree, but definitely
yeah, Putty Cat, Thanksgiving is nice. Anytime food is one of the central things, it's a good thing.
Well, it used to be nice when I used to eat everything. Now it's like, I gotta pass on that.
Yeah, like I said, he has a lot of willpower, but we, like me and the children, we do have cheat days when it comes to food, and holidays are one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't watch football, but I know in the States you guys are
No,
really into it.
I don't watch
Anything. No, not
really.
sports.
I don't watch any sports, guys. I have nothing against it. I don't have the patience to sit through a game. I don't enjoy it so much that I can do it. I don't.
Yeah. I like the Winter Olympics once every 4 years.
Yeah.
That's as much sports as I watch.
Yeah, it's much like the movies. I can hardly bring myself to sit there. We went to a family movie a week ago.
Yeah, last weekend.
We don't go to the movies very often. We thought this would be a nice treat. We took the kids and we went to a matinee type thing, 11 o'clock in the morning, where you pay here anyway. You can go and you can pay like $4.99 for,
which is a fraction of.
Yeah, for a not so new feature. And so for I think it was just under $30. We all got to go and watch Trolls, which we've seen before, and it was the best nap I had for $4.99. As I probably had about 45-minute nap during this movie because I really didn't care if I saw it or not.
You were at the beginning of it.
Yeah.
I looked over and he was like, I'm like, well, we're here. He brought the kids.
Is my wife single? Wow, eh?
Think about that question.
Wow, that doesn't quite make sense, but no, she's not as far as I know.
Not as far as I know either. Yeah, Steve, you were right. Both teams in professional sports get paid to win or lose. They're doing the job, and
yes, very true.
They get paid a lot, but I'm sure it's a hard job at times.
Yeah, that's all entertainment, right? And I don't have the patience. That's all. Yeah.
Tommy agreed.
I agree with that, Tommy. Yeah.
You could have napped in the car for free.
Yes.
True, but I think it helped.
Yeah, I think just the music, getting bored.
It's weird, but the loud noise and the darkness probably helped put me to sleep.
I don't know. I could have probably slept in the car, but it was good. The kids didn't know I was sleeping, I don't think, so it was all good.
Tommy had his nap to that movie too.
You can only watch it so many times, And now that there's a song stuck in my head. Hello.
I assume it was a song that
Is it
came on
you
while I
I'm
was
looking?
sleeping.
No, is it me you're looking for? That's
Yeah, he's
I've been
been saying
singing it
that
for
to me.
days. I think it was in my head when I was sleeping, and now I'm stuck with it. Rahul, welcome in. 2 reasons to make it extra special. Oh, my favorite
Very
holiday
nice.
is Easter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Scotty, you're right. That's true. That's probably one of the best days.
Tommy knows this song.
Yeah, right. And when you sleep while it's playing, apparently it just gets into your.
I don't even remember hearing that song during the movie, but he's been singing it for days now.
Is it Lionel Richie song? Could be. I don't know. I just know the troll sang it. Now it's stuck in my head.
Well,
Actually, it wasn't the troll.
movie.
It wasn't the troll. It was the bigger character. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The ones that eat trolls. But Rebecca, yeah. You know what, guys? That was probably the right answer. You're probably right. Wolf, yes. Only Jesus saves.
Thank you for joining us, Wolf.
Thank you for coming in. Yeah.
Raul,
Yeah, it's
always seek it. Of course. Well, I mean, we should be content with what we have, but that is
truly
happiness,
leaves
right?
us empty when it ends. Then knowing that, should we truly seek it, or should be content with what we have? Well, I think
if you're content with what you have, you are happy.
Yeah.
He's more the seeker, and I'm like,
yeah. Cindy and I are different that way. Cindy's a very content person, appreciates what she has, and I think that's a good trait.
he's always trying to better
I am one who always
himself.
feels like I could do better, or something can be improved.
Which is also a wonderful thing.
So we're a lot different that way.
Yeah, he's pulling me forward and I'm holding him.
Yeah. So it's but I think it's kind of like how's that other saying? It's better to love.
Have loved and lost.
Have loved and lost. It's if you I guess if you're not happy, you realize that you were. I don't know if what I'm saying is even making sense, but I think it's a lesson. Yeah. Content is a lesson in itself. We require very little. Content ourselves and we need more. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're different that way. He's always trying to pull us forward to make us better, which is wonderful. And I'm like saying, let's be happy with what we have.
And I think you need to be happy with what you have. I just think that
there's nothing wrong with trying to improve.
You have to be willing to better yourself. Oh, Rahul, you're getting super deep on me here.
Tommy, yes. Yeah. Not to worry. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, that's a nice way to look at it, Robbie.
Yeah. That's yeah. Knowing what you're really looking for, that's that's a biggie, I guess.
That was deep, guys.
Yeah. It just kind of left me kind of stumped, which doesn't happen a lot.
And we have 5 minutes. Thank you guys so much for keeping the conversation going.
Tailor-made. I'm looking for no strings attached fun. Wow, you come to the right place.
Elaborate.
Ozaxo, welcome in.
Robbie, yes, for sure.
Yeah, that's so true, Robbie.
Oops. keep having these pop-ups go over the chat.
The Vilal Gaming.
I
Not
don't know
sure
who
what
that
that
is,
means,
but thanks for joining
but
us.
welcome in, guys. We only have a few minutes left. Yeah. Anyway,
You guys are like too
you're
intelligent for me.
Yeah, you're so in depth here that I have to kind of move on here because with only a few minutes left in our live today, guys. So I do want to mention before I forget to that actually, Robbie, do you know if the Hippie Callier is having their live or not? I haven't heard anything today. But in 1 hour, I do assume that Money Pit Homestead will have their live, guys. If you're kicking around and you want to keep watching more homesteading channels or more lives for people to chat with, Money Pit will be on in an hour. Right behind them, in 2 hours from now, will be the Wild Huckleberry.
Robbie and Sonia, who
Robbie
are
and
here.
Sonia, who are on this chat.
And I still am amazed that you always make it to everyone's chat.
Hippie Callier is having their live today. Okay, so right after us, tune into Hippie Callier Homestead. Support that channel, then go and see Donald and Lisa at the Money Pit Homestead, then go and check out Robbie and Sonia at the Wild Huckleberry, and Jack at Dyer Family Farm right after them, and probably Red Rooster Dirt Road.
Red Dirt
Rooster Road. Darn it, I always get that one wrong. But somebody will, I'm sure, announce their channel closer to the time. Just want to get caught up here again. Just using your superpower, Robbie. I honestly don't know how you manage, but
yeah,
it's cool that you do it. Yeah.
There is just not enough time in the day. It's amazing. Farm to Table show. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did mention that last week that they'd be on for a couple weeks.
That's right. So Farm to Table will be taking place at the Red Dirt Rooster Road again this week. Okay, fantastic.
Red Dirt Rooster Road will be back next week.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for clarifying, Robbie. We appreciate that. So we are going to wrap this up, guys, because give you a couple minutes to get tuned into the other channel. I don't know if anybody has the link that they could possibly post for the Hippie Callier Homestead live, and if anybody can, that would be great. That way, anybody watching knows right where to go. Hope you guys have a great week, and for the Canadians that are watching, happy Thanksgiving, and hopefully you have a lot to be thankful for. I'm sure you do, even if you don't realize it. And happy Columbus Day tomorrow.
Yeah.
To our U.S. friends.
Enjoy whatever festivities that brings.
Yeah, there's got to be something. You guys are great for celebrating, so there's got to be something going on.
You guys have enthusiasm. That's awesome.
Thanks, Robbie.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to go out and feed some chickens before I go and have some din-din, because we're going to do Thanksgiving today instead of tomorrow, guys. So have a blessed week, and take care, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye-bye.